settle, as if it's finally allowed to pause. Take a slow breath in through your nose and let it fall out of your mouth. Nothing to force, nothing to fix, just arriving, releasing the weight as you breathe. Imagine the tension you've been carrying, the tightness in your shoulders begins to drop, the heaviness in your chest begins to release, the mental clutter begins to clear, not disappearing all at once, just loosening its grip. With each exhale, picture a small release. Breathe. A knot untying, a burden settling itself down, a thought drifting away like a leaf on water. Now you are returning to yourself, your source energy self, your true self. Burnout pulls you away from your own center. So, without judgment, gently bring your attention back to your breath and know that you are becoming more heart-centered by bringing your attention back to your breath, because your heart is in the middle of your lungs, keeping you balanced and heart-centered. Breathe and feel the rise and fall, a quiet rhythm that's been with you through every hard moment. Let your breath remind you are still here. You are still capable of loving. You are still capable of rest. You are allowed to slow down. Imagine a warm, calming light slowly moving downward over your forehead, smoothing the lines of worry down your jaw, unclenching what's been held too tightly, across your neck and shoulders, melting the weight you've been carrying, through your arms, letting them grow heavy and relaxed, down your chest and stomach, releasing the pressure to push through, into your legs and feet, grounding you in the present moment. Let your whole body feel supported, either by your chair, your bed, the floor. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. Take a moment of permission and silently repeat to yourself, I am allowed to rest. I don't have to earn this pause. My energy will be returned to me in its own timing. Let these words settle into you like warm tea. Just breathe. Everything already is. Everything already is. You are are no stranger to everyone you meet. At some point in the screen of eternity, you have known who you would otherwise think is a stranger. They are not a stranger. You have had a relationship of some kind with them. So, yes, we know each other. We have been friends. We are not strangers at all. We have had some kind of relationship before. All that has changed is the experience we have of each other now in our different costumes we are wearing as bodies. Yes, your body is a costume. You are pretending to be human, but you are so much more than human. Breathe and feel yourself as all that is, as your multi-dimensional self. You have had so many relationships with every single one of them throughout the span of eternity. There's not one stranger among you. We all have an eternal connection that exists between us and every other human being who is incarnated with us now. Take all of that information in. Think of someone you used to think of as a stranger, and realize you have known them before, somewhere in time, somewhere, in another here and now moment, from another perspective. Inhale and exhale. All that has changed is we have a new way of knowing ourselves and expressing ourselves in this lifetime. We are all that is, in other words, God, experiencing itself from this perspective. But it is only one perspective. This is one of the things you need to accept if you are just now awakening, or you have been awakened for some years. And you've heard this before, but the world is not what you once thought it was. It is so different. When we ascend to higher levels of consciousness, we don't know what is going to happen. It's a surprise. One minute we're peaceful and zen and happy, and the next we may be frantic, overwhelmed, burnout, and exhausted. One minute everything is great, and then a negative circumstance happens, testing our patience, testing your inner peace. There comes a point in your ascension that you have to practice some kind of spiritual practice, like breathing techniques or yoga, to resettle your energy, to rebuild a calm within you. Even if there's a storm outside of you, you have to be the calm in the storm. Be the eye in the storm. Imagine a small ember glowing in your chest. Not a fire demanding fuel, but a quiet, steady warmth. This is your inner resilience. It never fully goes out, even when you feel depleted. With each breath, picture that ember glowing a little brighter. Not because you're forcing it, but because you're finally giving it space. a slow, deep breath in. And remember that everything is energy. We are surfing and riding these chaotic waves and navigating massive energy oscillations. We have to pause, say reset. Everything is all well and good. And take a deep breath. Place your awareness in your heart and create a coherent energy vibration of compassion, appreciation, gratitude, love, joy, forgiveness, and allow that vibration to radiate out into your personal energy signature. Then you will have more enlightened responses to circumstances out of your control that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Only our state of being matters. You don't need to be perfect to ascend. In fact, what we need is to embrace that messy side of you that needs extra care and love from constantly healing and healing and healing. It is very painful and very messy. But you also don't need something bad to happen, or a suffering, a chaos, or a natural disaster to happen in order to ascend. Nothing outside of you needs to happen. You can trust that you are perfectly safe here. You are supported here. You are loved in a safe space while you heal and feel all your triggers and release all the darkness. You also don't have to force yourself to heal rapidly or force yourself to be triggered to heal yourself. Just let yourself be triggered. Breathe. When a trigger comes up, and it will, feel it. Wherever you are, accept it. Forgive it. Forgive yourself. Bless it. Thank it and let it go. That is how you heal. When you feel that lower vibration within you, scan it. Let it come out of you. Have compassion for yourself. Own the emotion, then accept it. Forgive it. So you can experience all of those higher vibrations within you, those higher frequency states of being within you. When you have compassion for yourself, you're not having self-pity for yourself. It's not the same thing. You don't need a plan that is fear-based, false matrix programming. You don't need to know what's happening tomorrow, or next month, or the next 5 years. It might seem like you have a lot of work to do, and then several tasks on top of it, but that is the old, outdated way of thinking. Your new responsibility is to learn how to have fun doing whatever you are doing. Find excitement in what you are doing, even in mundane tasks, or you can do it and remain unhappy while you're doing it, trudging your way through it, or you can make it fun and enjoyable for you, and possibly other people as well. Imagine brightening their day or their week just by you choosing to find a joy in something that was otherwise not so satisfying. You don't only have 2 choices. You have many, many choices available to you at all times with your free will. You just need to follow your own inner guidance, your heart, your bliss. Trust you'll be triggered. That is your opportunity to heal yourself in that moment, and then move on with your day. Don't drown in your fears, or your tears, or your anger. Just feel it once, and then let it go. Fear is an illusion. It's up to you to change, not others. Hold up that mirror for a long time and see. It only changes when you do. It only smiles back at you when you decide to smile. When you change, you'll see it reflected back to you from being your true, loving self. Your true you, your source self. You are completely taken care of on your ascension path. Just relax and breathe. Trust that the higher dimensional beings are beaming their love on you. Trust everything is going according to the divine master plan. Take one more slow, nourishing breath. Feel your body a little lighter, your mind clear, your heart softer. When you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your eyes open slowly. Carry this softness with you. You don't have to rush